finally the snow is melted, the streets are dry, and I'm going to take my first official road test for 2023. Hi, I'm Nick and welcome to my shop. Right here I've got Mike's car from New York, a Chrysler 300 1963 300J with a 413 long induction system. Yep, you know I've got it running. We dyno tested it. Now we've got it installed, got the air cleaners in place, and of course I want to take it for a drive with my viewers. But first we're going to start by replacing the air filters because I realized yesterday when I put the air cleaners on they were very dirty, sort of blocked. Here. Let me start by replacing the air filters. Then I'm going to warm up the engine, and then I want to take it for a drive for the first time on the street. Yes, there's no hood on the car because, you know, I might have to do further adjustments on the carb or whatever. I'm not so sure. Much easier. But in the meantime, let's get the air filters changed and we'll take it for a ride. I ordered the air filters this morning and we found them in stock with the Fram. So we just had the number, got them, and here we are. Let's replace them. This is something very unique. 2 air filters on a 1963. Very, very rare. Anyways, this is something I like doing and I can't wait to see if you can't put a light. You know, you can tell when an air filter is dirty, not just by looking at any dirt buildup. You take a bright light, put it in the back, look through it, and if you can't see the light go through it, replace the air filter. And these are unique, look at that, eh? Got one stud holding this and the other stud to hold the top. Pretty unique. Okay, there we go. We've got 2 of them. This is gonna be fun. It's a pretty cool night. It's pretty sunny outside. So before it gets dark, let's take a drive. I've been waiting a long time for this. And you know, I'd like to take it on the highway, but we're not going to do so tonight. I'm just going to take it around the block around here in this area, which is an industrial park area. And then when I get the hood back on, we'll make a further video with the car driven on the highway. You know, we had a lot of customers walk into our shop, visitors, and every time someone walked by this car, they would take a look and go, what is this? I've never seen anything like it. Sure, it's a very rare car. They only made 400 units like this in 1963. But you know what? It's very unique. It's very unfamiliar. And it's totally different. Okay, let's get the other one done. I want to show you guys how the belt crank works on this setup. It's very unique. We got the kick down rod on the bottom. It's a push button automatic transmission. A totally different car. And this is what you call a gentleman's muscle car. Okay, here's the other one. And some people call it the banker's hot rod. Yeah, it is. A man with money and with muscle. Yeah, it sure is a nice, unique machine, let me tell you. You know what was Chrysler taking off? They built this engine for torque, not for horsepower. This one here, at 34, I believe at 3,400 RPM, we have 501 foot-pounds of torque. Yes, 501. You know, I haven't driven it yet. I want to take it for a drive. It's pretty cool outside. It's not snowing. It's not raining. The streets are dry. You know, I've been waiting a long time for this. I hate winters, I hate cold weather. You know, I like to walk out with a t-shirt, no gloves, no hat, no boots, no coats. You know, open the door, just drive away without shoveling snow or breaking ice or throwing salt. But you know what? It's not bad today, so let's take it for a drive. Or should I say, what drives you? Give it a few minutes, then we'll take it for a ride. You know what they say, eh? You know what they say, what drives you? Old muscle cars. Yeah, this is a classic, let me tell you. Look at that. You got two carburetors 3 feet apart. This is unique. And this has the original paint job on it, the patina look, and that's the way Mike wants it. I'm gonna drive it tonight with the electronic ignition, but then I gotta convert this dual point distributor with electronic from UVE to install on this one, so I can make the mechanical tank drive, which is right here, because it's a mechanical cable, mechanical tank drive, RPM in the car. I'm gonna have that fixed later on. We're gonna set the timing the same way, like the way it is with the electronic ignition. But for tonight, I just want to take it for a drive. It's a beautiful night. They're expecting rain tomorrow and the day after. So tonight's the only chance we're gonna take it for a drive before I do anything else. So when I get to the distributor in the hood, I want to take this for a drive with you viewers on board. When you feel the cold air coming through the radiator, you know that the thermostat is not opened up yet. I've got a 180-degree Fahrenheit thermostat in there. When the hot air comes through, when the thermostat opens, you can feel the hot air right here. So it's getting lukewarm. Give it a few more minutes. When it warms up, then we'll take it out for a ride. You gotta be careful, you guys. There's no shroud back in 1963. There's no fan guard or fan shroud. And these old cars, you gotta be very careful where you put your hands. I gotta admit, these valve covers do not leak any oil whatsoever. It is a 4-bolt valve cover, and they're doing the job. Thank you, Scott. Okay, so I'm going to take it for a small drive up and down the street, and then when I come back, we're going to try to push it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to drive out and warm it up a bit further, warm up the transmission, then we'll see if we can kick it. Let's see if we can spin the tires. Will it? I don't know. Let's try it out. Any seat belts? Well, let's see. Yeah, we got something here. Wow, these are strange seat belts. Okay, here we go. I gotta get used to the mirrors on the fender. Man, it's very strange with this square steering wheel. Okay, I'm just gonna go around the block once, come back, and I just wanna warm up the transmission. After that, we'll take it from there. We got no stumble like we did when we before we had the engine overhauled. I remember driving around the up and down the street the day when Mike brought it in. It would stumble, backfire, stall, and so forth. So far so good. I'm just cruising with it. Seems good, very smooth, no rattles. Seems like it's going good. There's no stumble. Wait, we haven't pushed it hard yet, so let me just warm up the transmission and we'll see later on. Oh, it's a cool night. It's a little bit cold, but you know what? It doesn't matter. As long as there's no snow on the road, I'm happy. Okay, we got some old fuel in here. Okay, well the kickdown worked. All right, we got some old fuel in this car, but anyways, I'm just gonna try to drive it around a bit. I think it's warmed up. Okay, I'm gonna go up the street, then I'm gonna come down, then I'm gonna push it hard. So let me go up this corner, come back, then I'll put it to the floor, and here we go. Sounds like it's pinging. Sounds like it's pinging a little bit, but you know what? I should get some fresh fuel tomorrow. I know it's old gas. I don't want to mess with the timing right now. Anyways, let's go. This is crazy, man. A square steering wheel. But you know what? It's fun to drive it. It's so hard, but you get used to it. Okay, let's see if we can spin the tires. I'm going to give it gas and brake. Just a little bit to give it help. Here we go. Okay. All right, I just want to see if it's going to stumble. Here we go. I left it in drive. Hold the brake on one foot. Gas on this one. And I'm ready to go. Here we go. Wow. Didn't go very well. Let's try it again. Actually, I'm going to try the kick down. It sure gives a good kick. I think I better back up the timing with this fuel. Okay, here we go. You know what? Let me just go get a half-inch key. I'm just going to back up the timing a little bit. I'll be right back. Here we go. I'm just gonna grab a 1/2-inch wrench and I'll be right back. I'm just gonna back up the timing a little bit. We should have bought fresh fuel for it, but I'll get some tomorrow. But in the meantime, let me just back up the timing. All right, I'm just gonna back up the timing for now. Actually, I like to fix up with its original distributor, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna work with this one. Okay, let me try it one more time. I heard it pinging like crazy. A lot of detonation. Okay. Okay, here we go. Gonna have to get some fresh fuel. This is not working for me. It's got a little stumble too now. I'm gonna back up the timing a little bit more. Gonna back it up some more. Boy, sure doesn't like a... All right. All right, I just backed up the timing a little bit. I need to get some fresh fuel, but I'll get it tomorrow. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna play with the timing backed up a little bit. Try it out. I wanna see if it stumbles. I wanna see also, of course, if it spins the tires, it shifts good, and the kick down. So let's go for another ride. Safety first. We always said that. Sounds good. Man, this car is so smooth, it's so quiet. No rattles whatsoever. Okay, except for this detonation. Thank God we got forged pistons in it. Just want to try the kick down one more time. It's got a stumble there. Here we go. Man, for a heavy car, this pulls pretty good. Wow. Pretty cool, man. Get to drive this. Gotta love it. I'm going to try it one more time before I put it away. Okay, it's still pinging. Okay, well, let's give it up for tonight because I just don't want to do any damage. But like I said earlier, thank God we got forged pistons. And at the same time, let me get the distributor replaced, put the hood on, and then take it out to the highway and take it for a ride. You know what? Let me just reverse it a little bit. Here we go. It spins the tire when it shifts, let me tell you. Okay, we don't have a short grip, but still, you know, it's a big heavy car. I guess it didn't come with a short grip from the factory, but it doesn't matter. You can feel that it pulls that car. This is a 5,000 pound car or something? I'm not so sure. Okay, here we go. And brakes are stopping good. Four brakes are working. Okay. Okay. That was a nice ride. I gotta say that with the old fuel that we've got in the car, tomorrow we're gonna replace it with fresh fuel. I'm going to get the distributor fixed up, put it back in, fix the timing the way it should be, put the hood back on, and of course take it out for the auto route highway and take it for a ride. Okay, after all, it's the first ride I've taken on the road with this car, so we need a little bit of tuning. We got to maybe do a few adjustments on the carburetor, put back the original distributor, put the timing in the correct place, of course get the tach to work, and after that, put the hood back on and take it for a long ride on the highway. After all, this car was designed to pull up when you're driving on the highway if you want to pass a school bus or a truck. The reason with this engine was designed with this long ram induction system is to get the torque, kick it, pass the school bus or the truck, and get onto your way. So you guys stay tuned here on Nick's Garage and look forward to the next ride. Thank you. And you guys, if you look down below the video, we have a whole bunch of merchandise that you guys can buy. So whatever you like, buy it, love it, wear it, and enjoy it. And help spread the word of Nick's Garage. And if you have some time, check out our Patreon page. We have extra content and you guys can watch it and take it from there. And we'll see you next time.